Hello. Good morning, boys and girls. I'm Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
What's happening?
No, Mr. Robinson's neighborhood. Oh, it's Eddie Murphy.
Somebody stole your battery.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, just curious.
Coast
I was looking
clear.
at
We're
something.
good to go.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Anyway, good morning, everyone. How are ya? How are ya? How are ya?
Hey, it's Thursday. Little Friday.
It is.
We have sunshine today.
We
Plenty of it.
do.
Less breeze.
Mm-hmm.
Might see 55 if we pray just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's 54 is what the National Weather Service has said is going to be the temperature to beat today.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
All right.
And then back to tomorrow, which is going to be,
Howdy.
yeah, and a little rainy maybe tomorrow night into
Mhm.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a little windy, could be a little breezy. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't think it's anywhere near what we saw the last 2 days.
No, I actually, when I pulled into my driveway yesterday, we normally keep our trash can kind of out off to the side, not up against the house. It's kind of more on a corner in our driveway.
Mhm.
And Mr. D, the night before, with the wind and everything, had stuck it underneath the house. Well, when I pulled in my driveway, it was out in my driveway and laying on its side. The wind had gone whoosh.
Well, the trash can meter said blowing down the street if you didn't batten down. the hatch.
Yeah, I saw one in the middle of the road when I was driving in yesterday.
Hi, Shells.
Hi,
How are
Hi,
you
Miss
doing?
Kelly.
I'm good. How are you?
What's happening?
You off
I'm
today?
glad to see you back. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
Mhm.
Glad to see you back, sir. How are you feeling?
doing
Good
much
morning,
better.
Mike.
Excellent.
I'm
Excellent.
on my way. Nowhere near done yet. but
Yeah. You look good though.
Thank you.
You look better in color and stuff.
Mhm, mhm.
definitely.
So,
Mike, real quick before I see you checked in and you said hi, email me your address so I can mail you your mug
Yeah, that'll work.
because you have a mug that you won. And who just missed? Oh, okay.
Hey,
Nothing.
Gary, how are you?
32 going down to 23 today.
Oh.
Oh, that's cold. All right, so I have a surprise for everybody, sort of.
nice. You have a surprise for everybody?
Sort of.
Oh.
Look what I started doing yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a box. And I'm not going to show you who it's being mailed to, but there's the return address and there's
Very
the
nice.
fragile.
Cindy's taking her sweet time and
Mhm.
putting a lot of
Yeah.
TLC into this whole mug thing.
No, because I'm about to make a scene.
It she
Oh, okay.
really is.
Okay. Good morning, Perrin. You got Cindy at ecri.net, which I think you already know that, Mike. But no, I have one with you. Oh, Perrin said hi.
Hi, Perrin.
What's happening?
Good morning, Pete.
So what are you doing today, Miss Shell?
What am I doing today?
Besides working on our sister station, obviously.
Yes.
You got to do that. And
I
then
do have
anything
to do
else?
that. Just doing a lot of stuff at home. Our schedule at the other place that I work has
Mhm.
switched, and so instead of working, the way that we've been working,
Mhm.
it's now a DuPont schedule, which is if you work Monday and Tuesday, you're off Wednesday, Thursday, then you work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then next week I'd be off Monday, Tuesday, work Wednesday, Thursday, be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So
My head's
yesterday,
spinning.
yeah. So my brain is just, I'm old. And when you've done something for 19 years, it's,
Yeah, so what's today?
today. Yeah, that's just it. It's like, what is today? Today's Thursday.
Right.
So my brain's still trying to get into the groove. It's the first
Okay.
week we've started this. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Victoria, good morning.
Good morning.
Gary said Mike lives next to me, so just save on postage and send it to mine. Yeah, I know, because Norfolk and Cleveland are so
They're
close.
so close. They're like right there together.
Yeah, they border each other, and your house must be
Exactly.
like right on the border, and his anyway.
Love it. Love it.
That's our Gary.
Oh my goodness.
Gracious.
That
All right,
is our
well, I'm gonna duck out of here and see what kind of progress I can make without.
Okay.
All righty. Talk to you
Victoria
soon,
said hi.
Shells.
Victoria said hi.
Good morning, Victoria.
Good morning, Charlie. I mean Victoria.
Wow.
Why does my hair look dark on this side of my head and light on this side of my head? Do you notice
It
that?
does today. If I look at it, maybe it's the camera.
And then it looks dark right there now.
Weird. Did you comb your hair different today or anything?
No, I
You got
washed
the
it
bottom
and
hairs
didn't.
on the top.
I
on top
washed
of the
it and
bottom?
didn't dry it, but
Okay.
yeah, look how dark it looks. Sorry.
You
Every
should
now-
take a fine brush and brush it out like an Afghan. The dog. Every day.
Hold on. Oh, that was my water.
I'm the king of hair over here. I'm trying to give you a tip.
Okay.
There we go.
There's a light shining on the right. Oh, okay, that does make sense from the door.
Yeah.
There's light shining in from the
Well,
door.
you know what? There's some extra light splash coming in now. Now that the Taylor Swift poster is off the wall.
Oh,
Which did Taylor come by and want it back?
I don't know. I'm not quite
We
sure.
have hallway with all kinds of music, people's
Just decorated. Yes.
pictures, posters.
There was one of
Frame.
her red
Yeah.
album
And
thing.
it just I was gone for a few days sick, and I come back and Taylor's gone.
I actually noticed it was gone the other day, so I don't know why.
Kind of weird.
I
Been
have
there,
no clue.
been there forever.
It has. It's been there since I've been
So
here.
but I think maybe
Which-
that's a little bit what's going on. There's a lot of
Maybe.
white wall just on the other side of
It's
it.
and it's reflecting, and maybe they replaced it with light bulb or so too. You never know.
Could have.
But maybe that is it. I wonder if I should like hang something over the door to block.
I've got a blind. Oh, we'll put it up later.
I have my pizza blanket.
Oh, you're gonna love the blind better.
Good morning, Foy.
Not that the pizza blanket's not cool.
I mean, I could like for today and see if you know what.
Okay.
I'm just doing an experiment here, guys.
All right. Experimenting.
I'm
Hey,
experimenting.
Foy. Hey, Perrin. Hey, Gary. Hey, Victoria. I haven't said good morning to you. How's it going?
Everybody survived the storm.
It's a little chilly in places this morning, including Cleveland. God.
And hold on, I'm gonna see something now. I gotta open the door for a second, so hold on.
Okay. Cindy's trying to figure this out. Okay. All right.
Hold on.
Okay.
I can't reach. There we
Oh,
go.
no.
Let me see if this works.
I'm liking that.
Hold on. Is
See what we got.
that better? No, it still looks. See to me. All I'm seeing is light down here.
Well, we
That's from
see
the
your
computer.
face, but we don't have the splash on the side of your head. So
Okay. This is actually
it's
kind of
better
cozy.
than it was. But
I
not
like this.
perfect. Boy, thank you.
Doesn't he? I agree. He looks like he feels better.
You know,
Um,
I'm going to tell you, 208 pounds. We're getting close to
Nice.
50 pounds.
Victoria finally took her tree down. I still haven't taken my tree down. But I've been turning it on every night because it just kind of adds to the ambiance of the room.
Yes.
Gary likes Kelly Pickler better than Taylor. Doesn't
I
Bill
like Pickler.
I like
Pickler's
Kelly.
Funny.
She was kind of funny, especially on her audition on American Idol years and
Pickler's
years
like
ago.
Reba Lucy funny when she wants to be.
Okay.
I always
Explain,
thought she,
Lucy.
yeah, I always thought if she could act and transfer that comedy into television, she'd
Mhm.
be big. So, but she's been through the ringer this year. Gary, you know, her husband died about a year ago. Did you hear
Kelly
about that?
Pickler's?
Yeah.
I think I heard something about
He's a
that.
big
Yeah.
music producer, songwriter guy in Nashville.
Mhm.
And he took his own life, which is an extra hard thing for a spouse to have to deal with.
Right.
And I saw Kelly Pickler one time and met her in Memphis at St. Jude's Hospital.
Were you walking in Memphis?
I was walking in St. Jude, so I was in Memphis.
You
So
were
yeah,
walking
I
in
guess
Memphis.
Maybe it wasn't on Beale, but it was close.
But yeah, I can. That would be very difficult. And Mike just asked me if that was my natural hair color. Sort of, technically, yes. It gets in the sunshine. In the summer, it brightens. So sort of, yeah. But it does look different color today. But yeah, so I get like the sun streaks and that kind of stuff. And then I did get a little bit of I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit of highlight
Right.
just to bring it out more.
Oh, she got the do of a lifetime.
I did that was in
That was
November.
an awesome haircut, and it was an awesome
Color.
Whatever you do to your hair.
The the
Mm-hmm.
blending
Yeah.
or whatever it's called.
Blending.
Blending. We're blending.
That's right.
Yes. Perfect blend is what they said.
Yeah.
And it wasn't me that did it. It was the girl that does my hair. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Gary. That'd be very nice of you.
All right.
We'll come down and take my tree
We'll
down.
save a lot of money on
After he
postage.
after he
Just
finishes.
give him the mug.
Yeah. After he's done painting the toilet room.
The turlet.
The toilet room.
Never heard
It's
it
gonna-
called that.
I like having that up, but I'm afraid people are going to think like
We're antisocial.
we're anti. Well, that's okay.
It was just
We can be
hardly anybody
antisocial.
out there.
That's true. We can be antisocial though. For a few. Why not? I like it.
All right. You know, this is such a good jam. What everybody can hear.
All right.
We do not
Any
have
right.
rights to this.
Nope, not at all. It is a great jam. We do not have the rights. Gary, you're hired. Come on and take my tree down. That's fine. And if you want, you can.
All right, there's a contest out there that
You-
winds down tomorrow. Got the Tales of
Oh.
Life coming up.
Yeah, I have to deal something somewhere.
Sorry.
No.
Thank you. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark, the band that they just finished up. Plain and simple. No more live kiss. They finished it up in December.
So we can officially kiss them goodbye.
No.
Well,
Hey,
I'll be
whatever.
here all week. Thank you very
There it
much.
is. 1975 is when this kind of kicked it off for 'em. Rock and Roll All Night. What a great song.
Mhm.
It's a killer hit. Dylan City of Water killer hits all day. A nice forecast today.
Yes, keep your fingers crossed anyway. Sunshine today and 54, clear tonight, 40 for the coast, 33 inland, and then tomorrow clouds increasing, bringing a chance of showers and a high of 61.
All right. 36 right now in Camden, 37 at Cressel, and 43 in Nags Head at 102.5. The Shark. We got a contest that's been going on all week. Give me a break. I know we just had two things going on at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I was gone for 3 days.
I know.
I'm still in the honeymoon period.
Were you gone 3 days?
Well, it seemed like a week.
You
to
were
me.
gone 3 days. It was Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. I remember now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my button punching.
Your
I'm
finger
just-
it's,
Yeah.
you should see a doctor about that.
Well, I could, but I went into the pharmacy the other day. I just had been in there for like I don't know 5 times in a week.
Yeah.
And they said, we're thinking about putting you on the payroll there, Bill.
Oh, nice, nice,
So maybe
nice.
there's something to that.
Nice.
Well, look, spring is just around the corner. It's time to freshen up your space. Everybody's kind of thinking about that. And I tell you what, you can get clean before spring is even here with Albemarle Window Cleaning at 102.5 The Shark.
All week we've been giving you keywords. When we give them to you, you text them to us, and you're qualified to win a $50 gift card to Albemarle Window Cleaning so they can come out and help you get a jump start on cleaning your house.
Now, they've got 27 years of power washing, window cleaning experience, and Albemarle Window Cleaning, they offer the best prices. They do great work right here on the Outer Banks. We're talking from Corolla to Matteo. Low pressure washing inside and outside your
They do.
windows. Anything, driveways, decks even. So just think about that. And up for grabs, it's going to be given away tomorrow. It's going to be a $50 gift card to get you started.
And this is the cool part. They have a streak-free process. We were talking about this yesterday. You know, when you like go and you do your windows and you have to go back, oh man, there's a
Yes.
streak there. Or if you wash it off, it's wet. And then you see the spots drying and it's just so annoying. Well, they've got it figured out. They fill their water at their office daily with filters. They use regular tap water. They run it through 5 different filters. They have a system of water-fed poles that are used on site, which feed the purified water from their tank to your windows. And then once washed, the windows will dry clear with no spots or residue. Love
Sounds like a deal to me. Now, you can qualify right now if you have it. All you have to do is text the word window, WINDOW. It's so simple. 252-441-1025. And you know what? Tomorrow you might find yourself a big time.
You might. And if you want more details, 1025theshark.com.
All right, stick around with 10 minutes. It's Today in Music, and it'll also be bow time. Chance to win some Bojangles. Go up.
I feel like, all right, is your forehead getting bigger? Oh, by the way, we just
Yeah.
ordered a new rug for the living room. Is your
Yeah.
forehead getting bigger? What? That's what Gary just asked.
No, it's not. But you know what? Here's the deal. I'll tell you. I'll tell you two things. One, I was overdue for what I would consider a haircut. Okay. And what happens when this gets long up here, it sort of does the coif. Or the bangs will
Okay.
hang down like a college kid.
Okay.
Uh,
Quaff.
so
All right.
I've got, oh, do I have hair product? Oh my God. So just saying, I got a new mousse this week. All right. And it might just be setting it all just a little bit too close to my head. I don't know. I think it's an optical illusion, Gary.
It might be
It's
the
nothing to
TV
worry
that's on
about.
behind
I'm
you
not
too.
going bald. So I'm not worried about that. But
Gary said, "Try receding your hairline."
yeah,
Or receding.
you know, I've seen that tried, and it just doesn't look good.
It's a receding hairline.
No,
You get
no,
it?
no.
The
He's
joke.
talking
though.
about, yeah, I got you.
But yeah, recede. Yeah, and actually, what happens when you start to go bald? You go from a 4-head to a 5-head.
That's right.
Okay,
Maybe I should grow a
Fonzie.
beard. Maybe I
Ay.
should just grow a beard.
Okay, Fonzie. Ay.
Man, Fonzie was my hero.
I'm with age.
Really
Yeah.
was. I thought he was so cool. I watch those shows now, and it's not quite the same.
No, it's not. But I will
Really
tell you, Andy Griffith, though, the Andy Griffith show is
It's a
still
good one,
classic.
isn't it?
But I've noticed, and this is going to sound, I don't know what the word is I'm looking. The earlier shows, like the early season when Opie's like really little and all that kind of stuff, Andy kind of sounds a little hokey. Like his
Well,
character's kind of hokey.
Okay, so he evolved.
And then as if you watch the
Yeah.
older ones, like when he's dating Helen Crump, Miss Crump, and all that, he's actually not the hokey little
Okay.
person as he
You're
was.
right.
You know,
You're
he
right.
goes from, oh, see that I did it to just kind of,
Hey, Sarah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, he's not as hokey.
Now, if you can find this somewhere streaming,
Mm-hmm.
it's a movie called No Time for Sergeants,
You've told me about this. Mhm.
and you want to see that part of what Andy Griffith could do.
What,
that-
hokiness or not?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and a little bit more country-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Try that. Okay, and that's a funny movie too.
Okay.
It's black and white from the 50s.
Right. Well, so are the shows that we're watching. Mr. D actually said he saw the second episode
Oh, really?
of Andy Griffith show ever, like the second episode ever. It was season 1, episode 2.
2. Oh, cool.
Yep. And hold on, I'm gonna search it because I think I want to make sure my numbers are right. .com.
I hate the one thing I hate about these tumblers
Mm-hmm.
with the
Every time you open it, it goes.
a pop of whatever liquids
Uh-huh.
underneath is in there, and it just got
That happens to me all the time. Andy, not Andy, Andy Griffith show. All right, first year was 1960, but I did not realize this. And Mr. D's like, why do they keep showing like the same episodes? How many do they have? And they actually had, hold on. Oh, it's 9 years.
Oh, look.
How many episodes?
Wendy says Paramount has all the episodes.
Yes. Oh, well, so does we're watching it on TV Land. Hold on. I saw it somewhere where it showed.
There's
like
a couple that are just my favorite. Any one of them with the Darlin family.
Oh, the Darlin family.
It's just fantastic.
The Darlin family. And well, and Mr. D and I had a little argument about that. Mr. Darlin, the old man, is Uncle Jesse on the Dukes of Hazzard.
He is. That's exactly
And I found
right.
it out and proved it to him. He's like, all right, I can see it now. All right. Yeah, no, I like the one when he has the little thing for
Yeah.
Aunt B and wants to marry her. All right, hold on. How many episodes does the Andy Griffith Show have? 249.
Isn't that crazy? You could watch it almost every day of the year.
249
Wow.
shows. That's a lot.
Like,
And I think like the first 180 of them were
Black
in
and white.
black and white, and then they
a
went
lot
to
of people
color.
prefer that.
That's how it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, 259 episodes were in black and white. But it ran.
Gary watches Smash. It's one of his favorites.
We were talking about that last week. Me TV has me for 2 hours, so it's me.
Mike says, show the first 6 seasons, then Barney left.
Yep.
Where'd Barney go out to Raleigh?
I don't remember.
Got a job out in Raleigh or something like that.
Right.
And I also love the episodes where
G.
well, Gomer and Goober together, just like Goober had a whole brain. Okay, but when he got with Gomer, there was only a half a brain.
Something, yeah.
Like that would happen.
Yep.
But it's just kind of funny.
And then hello, doll. That lady with the red really deep.
know, right?
The 2 bimbos that come in from Mount
Oh,
Pilot.
the fun girls.
Yeah, they come in from Mount Pilot.
Yeah.
He got the job as
Is it
Mr.
Mr.
Furley. He did.
That's
You are
funny.
right. Can you whistle?
That's
I can
funny.
whistle the theme song. And actually, it's kind of funny. Mr. D used to have a bird. His name was Clyde, and he would whistle this theme song.
He
to the
would?
theme. Yeah. Anyway, I won't finish, but yeah,
Good job.
I can whistle it. I can whistle. See now, okay, let's talk about Mr. Furley. Did we like Mr. and Mrs. Roper better than Mr. Furley, or did we like Mr. Furley better than we liked Mr. and Mrs. Roper?
That's tough for me to answer. Both of
Hmm.
them were very strong characters.
Mhm. But Mrs. Roper and Stanley.
Yeah, now let's see. Yeah, Mrs. Roper with her, well, she got her
Moo-moos
dresses from
and
the
her-
same place you do, public.
No, hers were more moo-moos. And then
Yes,
and then
they
her
were.
and then her big hair.
And the one-liners and, well, that whole Three's Company thing was misconceptions, miscommunication,
Mhm,
and
mhm, mhm.
misunderstandings, but they made them so funny.
Amy said I love him equally for different reasons, and
Yeah,
then Gary
there
said
you go,
Furley
Amy.
was better.
That's right.
I agree. Exactly. They both have their different.
Yep.
It's like when MASH.
Mm-hmm.
When you're watching MASH, did you like Colonel Blake or Colonel Potter? Which one? Otis. Otis was funny. Yes, the town drunk.
Who's the only one that was married?
Wow. Well, then,
Out of the main character.
yeah, I was gonna say. Then the Darlings. You had your
Yeah.
the girl got married.
Look what that cost. Ernest T got all bent out of shape.
Ernest T. Bass. Sorry.
My beloved. Oh, everybody can quote that show too.
Sometimes, yes,
it's
you
totally amazing.
Yes, we can
Really
sometimes.
is.
Yes, and he was always drunk.
Points to ponder. Now, there's plenty of these. Andy Griffith is from. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Erie.
I think that sounds
Yeah,
right.
Okay, that's his hometown. Now, there are just as many of these you can attach to that town as you can Manio
Mhm.
and the Outer Banks, which was where Andy also lived for 40 some years.
Right,
as
because he was
well.
with the Lost Colony and everything else.
Just some things to observation. On the show,
Mhm.
Andy Griffith is a sheriff,
Hmm.
doesn't wear a gun.
No, he doesn't, and he doesn't wear a tie either.
So
Sorry.
in the 1960s, 50s and 60s, there was, and I think early 70s, there was a sheriff here, Dare County, Sheriff Cahoon.
And he didn't wear a
He
gun.
didn't carry a gun. Just interesting.
That is
you
kind
know?
of interesting.
On the TV show, there's a Wally's service station.
Uh-huh.
There was a Wally's service station. Just saying.
Another thing,
Yeah.
there was one barber, Floyd. He had one chair.
And we all know that
Ben's a really great guy.
it was Ben's dad, CL.
Just,
Yeah, Reynolds that had a one-seater And the funny thing is,
We're talking about Reynolds Barbershop in Manio.
as it was at that point, his dad CL ran the place. He had one seat, and he did cut Andy Griffith's
Uh-huh.
hair. That was his barber. Crazy.
That's kind
Just say it.
of that's kind of and
All right, so it's Today in Music. In 30
Okay.
seconds.
hang on, guys. We don't have the rights to the song.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark. Not quite armchair yoga material. You do have to get out of your chair to dance to this one, but it's got a beat, no doubt about it. It's Buster Poindexter and hot, hot, hot. Not going to be that way today. What's the forecast going to be like?
Sunny, sunny, sunny though. That's
All
the
right.
good news. It's going to get up to about 54 today. Clear tonight down to 40 along the coast and 33 inland, and then clouds increasing tomorrow with a chance of showers in the afternoon and a high of 61.
All right, 50 right now in Buxton, 37 in Plymouth, and 43 in Accent at 102.5.
And
The Shark.
today in music now.
All right, 2002, Mickey Finn from T-Rex. He passed away of kidney and liver problems. He was only 55 at the time.
Oof.
2000, it was reported that Whitney Houston was under investigation after allegedly trying to smuggle over 15 grams of marijuana out of Hawaii.
What?
It is an island. It's kind of tough to do that.
Uh,
A security officer found the drug in the singer's handbag. Houston then turned away and walked off. They tried to detain her and didn't work out. 1992, Prince's future wife, Mate. I guguess that's right. M-A-T-E.
I think it's Métis.
Matey.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Ahoy, Matey. I don't know. She made her first live appearance with him in Minneapolis.
In 1967, the Jimi Hendrix Experience recorded Purple Haze. Jimmy also signed to a new record label that day, Track Records. In 1964, Ring of Fire Burn, 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 by Johnny Cash became the first country album to go #1 in the U.S.
Wow.
And in 1963, the Beatles recorded their first TV show appearance in England. It was on a program called Thank Your Lucky Stars. They lip-synced their new single. Yes, they lip-synced their new single, Please Please Me.
You know, and it's funny because it's hard to believe they go from that point. Even back then, they were lip syncing. Now it's not such a big deal.
Right, and Please Please Me was released on this day as well.
Music birthdays.
Mary J. Blige,
All right. And
53.
53. All right. Who else?
Vicki Peterson, she is a singer with the Bangles.
Yeah.
She is 66.
That is Today in Music. That means one thing. It is bow time.
And we're
doing something
changing
different.
things up.
All right. What are we doing?
You're not getting a 2-piece chicken dinner. Instead, you're going to qualify to win a $25 gift card
Oh, yeah.
from Bojangles.
Okay.
And we'll do the drawing every Friday, and only one lucky person a week will win.
But they
But
get a whole.
you get $25, which means you can go get whatever you want at
That's
Bojangles.
right. There you go. That
So the
works.
word is please, 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 as in
All right.
please, please me. Text it to 252-441-1025.
All right. You'll be qualified to win. Hey, stick around. News and weather together coming up within 10 minutes and more killer hits on the way.
All right, Perrin just said we can't hear you.
Where?
I don't know. New Zealand other officers wear guns on an island near Auckland. Okay.
We can't hit.
Why can't you hear us?
Anybody else having trouble hearing either one of us this morning? Anybody?
And that was 3
Can you
minutes.
hear us?
You can't.
What
The music? Oh, wait. I guess they couldn't hear the hot, hot, hot
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
or something. Maybe.
All right. It could be a mic issue. All right. I'll remember that next time I decide. You know, it's the guy in me. I used to have the hot car. Yeah, I know it was a Chevette, but to me it was hot.
Right. Oh, sounds okay to Amy. Voice says okay. I'm wondering if she couldn't because I was going, we're hot.
Maybe. Maybe. That's
And I
what
was,
it is.
you couldn't hear the music because we didn't have it turned up.
That's what it was.
Maybe that's what it was.
I
I
like
don't
to
know.
crank the music sometimes and listen to like we did with Kiss.
Right?
You know,
Hmm.
like the guitar,
Mhm,
like the
mhm.
rock and roll.
Oh, you said we don't own the rights to the song.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right. Well, we kind of have to give that disclaimer because for some reason, Facebook
right.
and YouTube take offense that we're playing music.
It's also, I think
It's
it's the,
complicated.
I think it's the artist too, and their royalties and that kind of stuff. So
The way I look at it is, we brought you to the dance. We played your music.
right,
It's just my personal opinion. Like,
right,
don't turn around and shake your finger at us. Anyway, I better not. I'm appreciative
right.
of the music, and I
See,
love music.
we
but
actually, when it comes
if
to
I was
broadcast,
a songwriter, maybe I'd feel different.
right, but when we play the songs on the radio, we actually pay the royalty. We pay
Right.
towards the royalties,
And
and they
if
give us
we
permission. Oh,
stream on our own website, we
same thing.
pay again.
Right. So they're giving us the right to broadcast it through our radio station,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not giving us the right to broadcast it through Facebook.
Right.
So if they give us the right to broadcast it through Facebook, that means we're going to have to pay royalties to broadcast it on Facebook too,
Okay.
just like we're paying through our stream and through the actual radio
Right.
itself. Okay, you were not hearing the song. Okay. Well,
All
maybe,
right, Karen,
yeah, that makes sense.
you're a junior program director. Thank you so much.
It makes sense to me that you weren't hearing the song because
It does.
I had this feeling, one, he may have turned the microphone on. Oh, you know what? That's what happened. You turned the
Oh, it went away.
microphone on, so it muted the song,
Yeah. Okay.
the speakers. That's
If
why they
you're in the
couldn't hear.
studio, whenever I turn on the microphone, whatever sound is coming out of the speaker stops. If we didn't do that, there'd be
Feedback.
feedback.
Awful feedback.
And you would have noticed that too,
Yes,
for sure.
that you are correct, sir.
Absolutely.
I feel weird with that blanket there. I feel like people are thinking we're shunning them.
No, we'll explain later. And we'll find out where that Taylor Swift poster went.
Right?
I mean, are Ray and Jill
Because
out of prizes? Are you taking stuff off the
no, I
wall?
don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Because I would consider that their poster.
I think it was their poster because it had a
Yeah.
Dixie sticker on it.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm thinking it might have been their poster.
Okay.
I think it has a Dixie sticker on it. Didn't somebody stick a Dixie sticker? I don't know. Who knows? Not important, neither here nor there. It doesn't make my day any different.
All right. I want to tell you a story. And I'm going to tell you guys.
Okay.
Not at the point where I want to tell everybody, like on the radio, everybody, but I
Oh.
want to talk to you.
We're talking about that?
I'm going to talk about that for a few
Okay.
minutes.
All right.
But and this might be just where I leave it, is with our little tight-knit family that we have right here.
Okay.
Although anybody that wants to in the future can come back and listen to this and watch it. But back in September, I started losing weight.
Mm-hmm.
About 2-3 pounds a week, maybe 3 pounds every 2 weeks. But it started just progressively falling off of me. And we talked about that here on the air. Now, I really was happy with that
Mm-hmm.
because that had been a goal for me for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
When I graduated high school, I weighed 117 pounds. That was this height,
And that was soaking wet.
like this.
Yep.
And not that I would want to be that thin again, but I knew that if I didn't do something proactive, that eventually it was going to cause some problems with the
Mhm.
weight
It
that
would
I was
catch up with
carrying.
you.
So we talked about that on the air, and about the middle of December, I started displaying a few really weird symptoms that I didn't catch at first because it wasn't as frequent, but it kind of started snowballing. I was very thirsty. Gary, I can guarantee you, can attest to that. He always keeps it. What are you drinking, Bill? How many cups do you have? You know?
Right.
Which is funny because I do sometimes have multiple beverages.
He does. He has water and coffee right now, actually.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
But when you talk a lot
Yeah.
on the radio, you do have to keep your mouth. So you didn't really think that much of it. I
No, it
don't
really
think.
wasn't. Not at first. And then I would have to go to the bathroom. a little bit more often than I would normally do.
Mhm.
And
I think, didn't you put that together with, well, I'm drinking so much water, so
Yeah,
you know, what
yeah.
goes in must come out, so to speak.
so it's really snowballed the last 2 weeks up until like last Tuesday or
Uh-huh.
Wednesday.
Last Tuesday.
I was very uncomfortable. And in fact, if you watch some of the Facebook Lives, I'm cutting it short because I had to go to the bathroom.
And you had no energy.
And
And there were times you would just do this.
yeah, and I had brain fog. So
And then on Tuesday, I have to throw this in there too.
yeah.
He couldn't see.
Well, I could see, but
Things were getting
I
blurry.
couldn't see my computer.
And you'd have to pick up the piece of paper and put it close
Right
to your
on.
face when you were reading the things,
Yeah.
the temperatures.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we talked about it here at the studio,
Mm-hmm.
and I talked about it at home.
Mhm.
In fact, we went to Busch Gardens, Christmas Town, and it was horrible for me because there's not very many bathrooms at Busch Gardens. They're really hard to find. You got to walk a mile, and every
Yeah.
20 minutes I needed to go. So anyway, I went to the doctor on
Wednesday.
and I walked in there and told him what was going on. He says, "Well, you know what? It's been over a year or so since we've done any real blood work on you." He says, "Let's just run the gamut. Let's just do the big one. Let's run the whole spread, the whole male executive, whatever they call it." And I said, "That's fine." And then we talked about a few other things. And I went home, got up the next morning, came in here, and was just finishing up a morning show.
It was right around 10 o'clock.
And my phone rang, and it was my wife. And she says, "Hey, Bill, the doctor's looking for you." And she said, "Look, he just said, don't even call him. Just go straight to the emergency room. Your blood sugar level was through the roof, over 700.
He should have been dead.
Well, the chances of that happening were pretty small.
He should have been in a coma or had a stroke or something. And
so I did
insane.
that, and I spent 12 hours in the hospital, and they bandaged me up, so to speak, and sent me home. And ever since then, I've been on a new journey, the type 2 variation. And it's not over yet. I'm still trying to get used to this and trying to get things down,
Big
levels
adjustments.
down, make adjustments. But I just wanted you guys to know that it's been a big change for me. It's been sort of emotional. It's been not like I'm ashamed of that, but I didn't know how to or what to share with anybody because I didn't know a lot of information.
Karen said, "Welcome to the group."
Yeah, there's
Just
a large
Karen.
group, isn't there?
There's a lot.
A very large group. I had no idea.
And I'm guessing it was kind of an eye opener too when you
Big
discovered
time.
all this.
Big time. So
Good job.
what?
Karen was
Good
155
job.
today.
So I'm working on mine, and just so you know, Karen, I'm in the upper 2s to upper 3s, maybe a little over 4. But I'm working on it. They're doing their thing. It's way down from where it was.
Yes.
So that being said, I wanted you guys just to know that. Don't feel sorry for me. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm at a point where I thought it was, we share a lot of
No, it's
stuff
fine.
together. I know you noticed things, so I'm pretty transparent. And I thought I would at least let you guys know what's going on.
I can't see
And
through
I would
you.
appreciate any positive vibes, thoughts, and
Mhm.
prayers. Thank you.
And if you have any advice, if you yourself have, like Karen has diabetes,
Right.
MET, wait. Or,
No.
oh,
No. 2 weeks and we'll find that out. It's a drug.
okay. Yes, you can't.
Yeah.
Medicine is helping him big time. And of course, he's
Yes.
changing,
Yeah,
cut the
yeah.
carbs. Yeah, that's what he's on a special diet now. Not a diet, but it's a diet.
Right.
But no more Mountain Dews.
That's a tough one.
No more little croissant sandwiches.
That's a real biggie.
Because the fact that we kind of went through the whole thing of like
Mhm.
discovering, like, you know what, maybe he has diabetes. And then that's when he went home and talked to his wife. Um, but you lost your, yeah, exactly. No, but he has been,
Boy, thank
and see,
you.
that's
That's a positive way.
mhm.
If you can put a positive spin on it, you're right.
No pizza either,
Yeah.
Perrin. That's what's going to kill him is the pizza. He can't have pizza.
Don't say kill.
Or not kill, but that's what but I the symptom, you're tired, you're thirsty, just those type of things. And I started thinking, I was like, wow, maybe I should get my blood sugar tested. Because I thought about it, I'm like, I am
Right.
tired. It's because I sleep odd. It's just the way my sleep schedule
Yeah.
is. 3-hour naps in the afternoon, and then I can't fall asleep at night, and then I wake up at the crack of dawn, and and that kind of thing. So my mother-in-law has diabetes, and so
Mhm.
she has the little checky things, whatever, the prick finger and the little meter thing. And anyway, so she I went to her and I said, prick my finger, I can't look, just I need to test my blood. What this? So she goes, and it wouldn't, and it didn't. She's like, okay, your skin's tougher than I thought. I'm like, yeah, I'm a working woman. So she went, and I was like, okay, I felt that. But then I had to squeeze, and finally we got enough out. And mine was actually only 99. So I was very
Oh,
happy.
that's awesome.
So now I got to figure out what else is wrong with me, why I'm so tired all the time.
Yes, Gary.
Yes, it is diabetes. Exactly. He literally didn't, I mean, I don't want to share your personal whatever, but the doctor told you if you had not come in when you had come in, that it could have been a different ending.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone too many more days.
Right.
That's what he told me. So I feel very
Blessed.
yeah, a little warm and
Lucky.
fuzzy over that one. Lucky for sure. But here I am.
Victoria's husband has it too. My dad had it also.
Really?
That's why I'm like,
Mhm.
that's why I tested my. That's just like, here, prick my finger.
Yeah.
I can.
It's funny that prick your finger thing. That's the comical side of it. I'm that kind of guy. Got my little kit and everything together. Got this little tube of these test strips. Like, man, there's like there must be 50 of them in there. That'll do me a month. Then last a weekend, I couldn't get. Man, you know how many times you prick your finger and there no blood would come out at all.
Well, that's mine. I didn't have any coming out of mine either. So that's when I actually hung my arm down and went like this and pushed the blood down into my finger. And then I was going like, and just making all the blood. Yeah.
Right.
But that'll get easier too.
Our voice says your schedules are not easy. You're
No.
just talking about our work schedule.
Yeah.
Here?
The way we sleep and don't sleep. And yeah.
True.
Right.
And we eat more meals a day because of that. Because, I eat a breakfast at 5. I eat a lunch at 9, lunch at noon, a snack at 3, and dinner at 7.
Okay. You eat a lot more than I eat.
A lot more.
Yes, you can change the depth of the needle.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
I had mine on 5.
I don't know what that means.
It was a big 5, so I figured it's deeper.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I let Rosie do mine. I can't let, because she's like, oh, you can do it. And I'm like, no, if I did it, it would be a little,
Mhm.
and I go, oh. I can't.
Well, it's all new to me,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't have to talk about this all the time.
Mm-mm.
And I just want to let you guys know that. And it's kind of good to tell somebody.
Karen
So-
does 3.
Oh, really? Okay. Very cool.
Hold on, I gotta put that up there.
Well, Gary, it's so interesting. You and I are so much alike. Great minds think alike. I was wondering myself what was going on. That thought had crossed my mind. I was going to change print.
Go to zebra instead of leopard. Parent's been pricking her finger for 3 years now. See, and it does, and this is a reason why you need to take care of yourself. And I'm not like preaching at Bill, but yes, and because this happened to Bill, and then I got my, I checked my finger. I'm gonna start taking more care of myself and getting down a few pounds and watching what I eat and eating healthier. Because
now, from what I tell, and we won't get into the nuts and bolts of this, except for right now, what I have learned is type 1 is your pancreas quit working.
Okay.
Your pancreas creates insulin for your body.
Uh-huh.
So if it's not working, you're going to have that problem anyway.
Right.
Type 2 is your body's resistance to the insulin that it provides for you.
Okay.
Meaning, what happens is just like a cancer cell morphs and mutates. It's a different breed of cell. A fat cell is similar.
Mm-hmm.
A fat cell doesn't have a good acceptance to insulin.
Okay.
And the more fat cells you may have, the more chances of you not being able to absorb the amount of insulin that your body needs.
Okay.
So the insulin's left to do what? Come out of your body through regular means. And that starts to snowball rolling on the type 2. And that's exactly what happened to me.
Parents said her A1C to begin with was in the 9s. His was,
13.
yeah, I was gonna say his was a little higher.
Yeah, 13.
So this has been going on for
At least 90 days. And the symptoms tell you just that.
exactly. And it may have even been a lot longer that because it took you how long to get over your cold was part of it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
we do have to take care of ourselves. Do you know what type
2.
you are?
2.
Number okay.
Yeah. So I just want to tell you guys, because you mean a lot to me, and wanted to get it off my chest, and you guys keep not asking real tough questions, but you're still talking about how I'm feeling. I know you just wondered what was going on.
And I didn't say anything because it wasn't my
Mhm.
place to say anything, which is why I just said he was a little under the weather.
And the more I thought about it, and I'll drop it right here, that this will be it. What I do for a living is motivated a lot by being able to use the power of radio, broadcasting, internet, whatever, to help other people. It's a big motivation for me. So maybe this experience somehow will help somebody else.
Mhm.
So I look at it like that.
Parents said when you get sick, your number will go up too.
Okay.
And so maybe that's with the little cough that you're having right now. Gary, we love you. We love you guys
Yeah. We love all of you.
Yeah.
So, all right. I've run long, but I don't have to go to the bathroom. Everything's fine.
too.
Let's roll credits and we'll talk again tomorrow. It'll be Big Friday. We'll be optimistic, a little bit more upbeat, and we'll see what's going on for the weekend. I'm sure there's something. And we'll be here chatting with you again.
What did
Till
I do
then,
this weekend?
enjoy the day.
I have to think about the weekend thing. All right. Bye, guys.